Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
the
the Saturday edition of the finals of 2021 Illinois Long Course Age Group Championships. Hosted by the Academy Bullets. Home team is FMC. Welcome to a wonderfully fun time we have in store. I need to, what is her name over there on the camera over there?
Chloe.
Chloe?
Chloe, yeah.
Hey, Chloe. Hey, can she get that guy right there?
Oh, my God.
Grab that guy right there. Right there. And the guy walking away. Going to give a shout out to my main man, Mike Lorich.
Oh,
He's over here doing the Humpty dance or something like that. So he's trying to make fun of me, so I decided I'd get him back.
Use your powers.
Yeah. I think he was doing what's this one called? Do you guys remember?
Oh, my God.
I'm completely blanking on it, but it's a dance that old people do. So anyway, looks like we're going to have ourselves a wonderful time tonight. We got some great swimming ahead of us.
Yes,
with you guys for the next couple of hours, you've got Derek Ammerman, the beard of Illinois swimming, along with my broadcast partner, Mr.
Shobi Nati.
Shobi Nati, N-A-H-T-I.
That's right.
So, and as always, to our broadcast public, if you guys want to chime in with anything, you could hit us up on Twitter. My Twitter is at Derek Ammerman, DerekAmerman.
And I am on Twitter as well, C-Nati, that's C-N-A-H-T-I. We're also on Facebook and YouTube, so come tune in and support the broadcast. We are going to pause for the American flag right now. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
Yes,
and
sir.
as my buddy said, go Sox. You betcha. So, Shobi, it looks like we're going to have a fun night again. We got some great swimming, and we're going to start it right off here in the first event, which is the girls 11 and 12 800 freestyle.
Yes.
If this is anything like the 400 was, you're going to have some great racing, particularly from lanes 5, 6, and 7, with Alicia and Adeline and Joey. So, you got to push that button. Now we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so setting the lanes here, we've got NASA's Layla Miglita in lane 1. For the Wolfpack in 2, we've got Chase Massimino. Chase. Hopefully she's not chasing. Hopefully she's in front if she wants to be. Mariposa Arroyo from the Wolfpack in 3. Natasha Mantle from Hinsdale Swim Club in 4. Alicia Zonka in 5 from Patriot. Adeline Gual in 6. Man, my butchery has no bounds.
Started
we
early.
got Joey Bag of Donuts Dumb in 7. Claire Wood from the Wolfpack in 8. And Layla Gustafson from Hinsdale in 9.
Yes. This is the girls 11, 12, 800 meter freestyle. It's going to be a long one, buddy.
I actually had a chance. I met Joey Dumb's mom out in the hallway, and I was talking to him a little bit briefly. I got to meet Joey, and just a really sweet kid. And you know, just she was a lot of fun. I was giving her stuff yesterday, calling her Joey Bag of Donuts. Her mom said she's going to go get her shirt switched, and she's going to put Joey Bag of Donuts on the back.
You should get some royalties from that.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mrs. Dumb on that.
Yeah, it's nice.
One thing I wanted to bring up before we get going here is we got a nice three-way race here going for the Illinois Age Group Championship right now. You look at the scores right now, the host team, Academy Bullets, are actually in front with 1,184.5 points. The home team, FMC, is right behind them at 1,149.5 points. So
that's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 35 points separating first and second.
Yep.
And then in third, you got the Chicago Wolfpack coming in 1,063.5 points. So looks like it could be anybody's game.
Well, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Today is Saturday, tomorrow's the last. So
that's right.
Teams are starting to separate themselves to a certain extent, so we're going to see the best of the best coming up in the next day and a half.
We're going to see, these kids are starting to get tired too, so they're really going to have to dig in, when they're doing these races to see, see how much they have, especially if they're trying to, go for a team trophy or something like that. So
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
So now, as we get going here, on this one with the 800, a lot of focus is on keeping control of your strokes, keeping control of your swim throughout the race, not taking it out too fast. So it should be a fun race to see.
Yeah, we get a quick shout out to our sponsors, FMC, Natatorium, along with Speedo, and Athletico Therapy for sponsoring this great event. We're about to get started here. With the girls 11 or 12, 800.
And they're off.
Freestyle.
Seeing who's got the fastest time out there, it looks like Natasha Mantle from Hinsdale had the fastest off the block. And I could tell just by looking at it immediately that Joey Dumb and Adeline are already out early.
Yeah, so it's a good competitive line. From the
Those
start.
two in the 200 and the 400 already setting the pace. So this 800, it's going to be a little bit longer, a little bit different strategy than what you use in those, but still equally challenging.
Yep.
State record in this one is set back in 2010 by Becca Mann, 8:57.07.
Wow.
Which is just a phenomenal beast of a time.
Yeah. 6 and 7 trying to pull out a little bit.
Yeah. Looks like
Gallon,
Joey and Adeline having a nice race so far.
Yeah, it's pretty even so far, though. A lot of time.
Oh, yeah. So at the 100, Joey's out first, 107.8. Adeline's second, 108.1. And you've got 109s and 110s for the rest of the group.
I am interested in the strategy that they'll implement through this 800.
So, depending on who they are, it looks like for Joey and Adeline, they were able to take it out a little bit stronger off the start. I'm betting that Alicia is going to start reeling them in a little bit here based on her seed time. So she'll hold back a little bit and then start picking it up a little bit more. She never lets them quite out of her grasp. Just keeps them within striking distance, and then
that's too much thinking there, man. I love that though.
Oh, absolutely.
I love it. The mental aspect of this stuff. Man.
Well, and a lot of the times, it might not necessarily be the strategy against the person next to you. You might just be looking at your coach, or looking at your counter. True. You give your counter signals so that the kids know whether or not they need to speed up or slow down.
True.
It's very rare that you tell them to slow down, but I've had a couple of times where kids took it out too fast. You got to tell them to conserve a little bit, otherwise they're going to die.
Is that one of the reasons why coaches walk them up and down the line?
Oh, yeah.
To keep their
Absolutely. So there are 37s there for Joey, Adeline, and Alicia. Your clear front runners right now.
Yeah, I saw you earlier down there walking back and forth and
Yeah.
motivated. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a girl in the 800 in the last heat who actually never swam it in meters before. She swam the 1,000 converted, made the cut, and then just, the cut here for this meet is 11:12.79. She actually went 10:12, so she actually made the cut first time swimming by over a minute. So
that's awesome.
And she had the control strategy where first 100, I should say, girl from Barrington in there, Penelope Brereton was in there, and she took off. And as the 800 went on, Kara started to catch her a little bit, but, there was a lot of real estate for her to make up ground on. So Joey's going 36.7, 37.0, 37.1 for Alicia and Adeline, 336, 337 at the 300 mark. So all signs point to some really good time drops here. And, you would think after the third day, these girls are starting to get tired. It doesn't look that bad. It looks like they're still pushing it, credit to them for, all the training that they've done.
Yes.
And all the hard work that they put in. You get to the meet like this, and
this here will let you know if you're in shape or not.
Absolutely. You got a nice tight battle here for fourth here in lanes 2, 3, and 4 with Chase, Mariposa, and Natasha. So looks like Chase has a little bit of a lead on those two, but they've been kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, lane 7 is trying to pull a little bit, just probably dumb.
Yep.
Trying to just maintain.
Yeah, that was. I was talking to her mom, and she was talking to me about how she's got her husband. She married dumb, and then her son's dumb and her daughter's dumb. Just all the jokes that people do.
Right.
I was like, oh darn it, I can't say anything that's going to be original then. So, 450, 452, 452 out. Then you got Chase 459. Natasha 501, Mariposa 502.
Yeah.
And then you got over in Layla Gustafson over in lane 9 going 503. So
just to finish these is remarkable in itself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For me, I can't even see myself doing 400. I think I'll be dead. Do 800 and then tomorrow's what, the 1500s? It's like,
yeah, and it's funny because the training for it can be completely different. That's the beauty of swimming, is that you can have coaches that sit there and train you to swim in short distances for many number of reps. You can have coaches who will sit there and try and train you by doing a longer distance, more traditional type training.
What do you think is the best way, the short way or the long way, in your opinion?
To be perfectly honest, I will never say that anything's better right now, because everything that I do, I change. Like I'm trying to evolve and get better each year. So I can't say that the distance, the traditional style training's any better than what the newer versions of training are. There's a guy, Ron Aiken out in Sandpiper, who has 5 kids who are on the Olympic trials, who made the Olympics from the U.S. He trains a different style altogether. He trains what is considered U.S. RPT, which is ultra short race pace training, but he trains it in a different way that allows for his distance swimmers to be able to achieve maximum results for a longer period of time, and that's what they were able to do. He has the youngest athlete going to the Olympics. She ended up getting second in the 800 on the second to last day of the trial. So it looks like Joey Dumm here is at the 600. She's extending her lead considerably. Yeah. She's out at 7:19.6 at the 6. Adeline second, 7:23, and Alicia third, 7:23. So
powerhouse right now.
Lanes 2 and 4, you got Chase and Natasha battling it out for 4th. You got 7:35-4, 7:36-1, so they're within a second of each other.
Yeah, you see a steady flow, mainly with these three.
Absolutely.
7, 6, and 5. I can't.
Layla over in lane 9 over there has kind of snuck her way into 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Joey Dumm's actually getting faster. I mean, if you can, just sheesh.
The engine's kicking in.
Yep. Yeah, she had a good strategy for this race. Looks like it's paying off.
Yeah, she approaches the transition. Last 100 here, right?
Yep, 36.7, 8:33. So she's got the lead by about just 4.5 seconds over Alicia. Alicia's starting to kick it up. She went 37 on that 50. So she's pushing it this last 150 to see what she can do. Looks like Chase has got a nice, she's locking in on 4th place over there.
Lane 5. Gaining on lane 6.
Yeah. Yep, Alicia's pulling ahead a little bit of Adeline.
Lane 5.
Keep an eye on those legs as they're coming back. Especially you look at Alicia there, that steady 6-beat kick the whole way.
5's trying to make a push.
Yeah. She's probably too much real estate out of the way, but she's still.
Dom is starting to pick it up now. You see it.
Yeah. So we just hit the 10-minute mark. Or no, I'm sorry, 9:40 mark. So she's coming in. She finished 9:45.90. So that's a really good swim for Joey. 9:49.7 for Alicia. Adeline finishing 3rd, 9:54.4.
I wonder if Josephine Dumb, once the crowd started erupting, I wonder if she was thinking, oh, somebody's trying to gain on me. She probably kicked in another gear.
Usually the adrenaline will kick in a little bit, absolutely.
Yeah.
Chase, nice 4th place finish, 10:05. Natasha 5th, 10:06.44. Layla in 6th with 10:10.02. So some really good swims there.
Heat 1 of 3. Boys 11, 12, 800 meter freestyle coming up. Heat 1 of 3, of course. Lane 1, Aiden Richards. Marlins 2 Swim Club. Lane 2.
You know who that is, don't you?
Who?
That's Mullet Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our boy.
Okay.
Mullet Man, Aiden Richards.
Lane 2, Jace Plating. Wheaton Swim Club. Lane 3, Alexander Vascu, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 4, Brady Jordan, St. Charles Swim Team. Lane 5, Brady Capon. There's that guy, Academy Bullish Swim Club. Lane 6, Charles McKinney, Palatine Park District. Lane 7, Gamble Merritt, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 8, Landon Cruz, St. Charles Swim Team. And topping off Lane 9, Troy Rec Camp. Marlins 2 Swim Club.
It looks like you got bookends from downstate in the Marlins with Mullet Man, Aiden Richards, and Troy Reckamp. So I was talking about them last week at our mock regional meet, and whenever one of their teammates was announced getting an award or whatever, these guys went nuts. And it was so much fun to watch this team. You know, there were like maybe 10 of them or 10 or 12 of them there, but they just were ecstatic whenever their teammates got awards. So it was really cool to see. I love that kind of team spirit.
Absolutely.
And they're just nice kids to boot.
Absolutely.
So you look like you got Braden here in the middle, who set the state record earlier this weekend in the 400 free. Has a good shot to possibly get it here as well in the 800. Same guy, Yezen Al-Sader from Bloomington Normal, who set it back in 2013. And Braden's out 29.4 already. So, yeah, looking I mean, he's already setting the pace, so he wants to.
Yeah, he's trying to catch. Yeah, give it a shot.
Yep.
The rest of the field is pretty even outside of
Absolutely.
Braden.
You got 10-10, 10-18, 10-31, 10-36. So this will. Right now, everybody's just trying to control that first 100. Not overdo it. 33.5, so he's out in 102.9. Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Looking to see what he would have to do, to keep it going, to keep that pace going, because this is going to have to be a really difficult pace for him to hold in order to be able to get this record. But
800.
we'll keep an eye on it.
He definitely has the motor.
Oh, absolutely.
To pull it off, but we'll see how it pans out.
By the way, I'm going to give another shout out to his grandma, Mrs. Capon. She was talking to her son Todd, coaches the Academy Bullets, who've been doing a wonderful job here hosting these age group championships.
Okay.
And she was talking about how cool we were. So I want to give a shout out to her.
Please.
Thank you, Mrs. Capon.
Thank you very much.
Much appreciated.
Once again, we are at the FNC Natatorium in Westmont, Illinois. 2021 LC Age Group Championships, Day 3 in the evening.
So in a nutshell, in order for Braden to keep doing this, he's going to have to go 33/8 composite. So that's going to be pretty tough. But last split he was 34.6. So I know that in the 400, his third 100 was pretty solid, but his last 100 he really picked up the pace on it. So obviously with a clear lead over the rest of the field, kind of like a Ledecky swim almost. 34.5 there at the 250. So I mean, he's got when he gets done with this length, he's still got 10 more to go. So
I don't see how you kids do it, man. I just don't.
Well, I mean, just a lot of training. Doesn't necessarily have to be long distance training. It depends on the intensity. If you have a kid who's able to do repeat 100s on 110, they're going to get faster. But if you have, some kids will train in a different way and they'll do 400s or whatever at a longer time. That one was 34.7, so a little bit off the pace of what we're looking for here with a 33.8, but still, I would say right now he's got a shot.
He's been spectacular his entire meet so far.
Yeah, he wants to be under 430 at the 400 if he wants a shot at this. So 34.6 there. So if he comes back in 34, he'll be right at 430. And I will say that this is an extremely difficult record to get. So even sniffing this record for Braden will be a good accomplishment.
Like 4 and 6.
You look at 4 and 6, exactly. I was just about ready to say Brady and
in second place.
Charles over there.
With a nice pace themselves.
Charles here, I don't know if I call him Charles or Chuck or, something like that, Braden out at 430, so he's going to have to basically go 430 on the back half if he wants a shot at it. So difficult, but not completely out of the realm of possibility. As this kid has shown all weekend, he's able. Maybe
he's gearing up for it, just kind of pacing himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
To take those shots towards the end.
Look at that. You got Brady and Charles going 37.7, 37.8. They're both 459 and 500. On a chance to possibly break 10, it would be, I would say they're probably going to be in the 10-0s, 10-06, somewhere there.
Do you know who's the record holder of this?
Sure, Yezen Al-Sader. Yeah. Same guy who held the 200 and the 400. So, and then you got a nice race over there in lane 7 and 8 with Gamble and Landon.
Yeah.
Gamble's coach over there trying to egg him on a little bit, keep him going.
Just to finish these type of races.
A lot of guts.
Yeah, it's remarkable.
Oh, yeah. Kid in lane 3, you got Alexander. I know that we've called his brother George's name out. We've called his name out, of course, too, but George has swam quite a few times. Brady's still 34-1, so he's within striking distance still. He's gonna have to probably pick up a few tenths coming into the 600 mark. So we'll see where he's at there. And Brady and Chuck. Just call him Chuckles McKinney. Yeah, there we go.
You got a nickname for everyone. But I like that Josephine Dunn one, though.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Like I said, she's just a nice kid. Oh, see? Braden's 33 on that one, so he's picking up the pace. He might be doing what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And his dad over there jumping up on the down. He knows his son's got a chance, so.
Yeah, he has picked it up.
Yeah. He's putting in some effort, so. Come on, Braden. Let's see what you got.
Kudos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a great day of racing, competitive racing. That's always, but
33-0. He's. I mean, if he does that, he's going to get it. If he continues to push the pace here, and right now, I mean, his dad knows it's going to be tight.
Where's his dad?
His dad is the guy over in the red shorts. Okay. Yes. Yep.
How proud is he?
Oh, Todd and I had a good conversation about Braden. 7:53. Yeah, he's right now. I mean, all things considered, I think he's got it. So he's going to have to be. It's 9:02.
Look at that.
Yep, Dad knows he's got a good shot, so Braden's pushing it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. 9:02.54. Yezin Al-Sader. At the 400, he was 4:30. Right now here, he's got 32.5. If he goes another 32, he'll be under 9 minutes. So if he's under 9 minutes, you can say without question, he's got it. He's pushing it.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He knows he's close.
Oh, yeah. I'd say without question he's going to have this. So 8:45, and he's only got 15 meters to go. He's got it.
Yep. It's in the bag.
So good for him.
Awesome.
8:53, 54, 55.
He's been killing it, too.
Yeah, he's going to destroy it. Braden Capon coming in, 8:58.86.
Super duper.
He actually he was faster on his back half than he was on the front half. Out in 4:30, back in 4:28.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So unofficially new state record. Yeah, well, I hope he goes out and gets himself a nice steak.
Yeah, he's gonna get anything he wants tonight.
He earned a big, thick, fat, juicy ribeye. So, well, at least that's what he'd be getting in the Ammerman household. I can tell you that. I don't know what they serve over at the Capon household, but Todd, if you listen to this, just make sure that you understand that you owe your son a steak.
You owe your stomach. That's a good one.
That's right. You owe your stomach and your son a steak.
Yeah,
there you go.
That is amazing. Congratulations.
Look at that. Nice finish here for Charles.
Yeah.
Finishing in second, broke 10 minutes. Good for him. Yep. He was seated at 10:10, so that's a 15-second drop. Brady Jordan coming in 10:18. He went 10:03, so that's a 15-second drop. Mm-hmm. So great time drops, gentlemen. Great time drops. Braden comes in 9:31. Drops, 33 seconds on that. So
Jace Clayton.
Yeah, Landon Cruz got fourth, 10:20.50. He was at 10:45. It's a 25-second drop. Yeah. Gamble Merrick, 10:24. He was 10:31, so 7-second drop.
Alexander Ivascu.
Jace Plating finishing in 6th. 10:27.61. He was 10:46.
We got a record tonight.
19-second.
That is awesome.
And it looks like Alexander's touchpad didn't work, so we can't get his time.
Yeah.
So don't blame me.
There's one more. Lane 1.
So you got my Marlin boys, my bookends finishing their time.
He's the mullet guy coming in.
Yep. Aiden Richards, the mullet man, 11, 16, 15.
Mullet man. Aiden the mullet man Richards.
That's right. There we go. Aiden Mullet Man Richards.
That's awesome.
Hopefully he comes over here so we can get a...
Yeah, that'd be sweet. I told him to put his, when he shook his head yesterday, we're going to find a clip and we're going to slow-mo it so that you be like, put some effects on it like it's, Great race, fellas.
Yeah. I don't know if they're doing... Oh, it looks like we're going to be taking a quick break here, so we'll come back to you in a few minutes and hopefully be able to get ready for the next events, which are the 200 free for 13-14s and the 200 breaststroke for 11 and 12. So we'll be back at you in 2 and 2.
Get your event apparel, go to shop.oceansapparel.com, place the order, come see us outside and pick it up.
Great race.
Oh,
The
yeah.
last one.
Some really nice swims here. We had a couple of girls that swam in the morning session that ended up making it in the top 9. So it's always nice, you know, when you have time finals, you have some kids that sneak in there, especially when one of them is yours. So I don't mind that ever. So give a shout out to Kara Hoffman, who I was talking about earlier, who kind of controlled her race, and then she got a little faster as she went.
Yeah.
And the other gal, Penelope Brereton from Barrington, she had a really nice race. Started out strong, and Kara was trying to catch her that last 100 though. Just wasn't enough real estate. Penelope kicked in the afterburners and brought it home.
Yep.
Should make her coach Rob Emery happy.
Absolutely.
So had some good time drops there.
To those days. We are at the 2021 LC Age Group Championships here in Westmont, Illinois. FMC Natatorium.
The Natatorium.
Yeah.
The Nat.
The Nat.
So I'm trying to see if I can find anybody that I can make fun of on the pool deck.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah. So who's going to man the camera for me if I find anybody funny?
I don't know.
Yeah, and you notice that as soon as I start, I asked Chloe to go over there and shine the camera. They ran away like, yeah.
Yeah, everyone seems to be normal right now. Nothing out of the ordinary.
So when you're doing meets like this, so, you look at this 4-day meet, and you're thinking, you were talking earlier, and you're thinking to yourself, how these kids do it. And then another question comes up in my mind, how can you sustain it for that long a period of time? You look at the Olympics, you look at guys like Phelps and Dressel and Katie Ledecky, and how can they sustain that top tier
dominance?
Yeah, throughout the whole week.
Yeah.
And you just have to have the certain type of training that allows your body to be able to push through. Just make sure that the muscles know how to be able to push through maximum effort and still be able to rebound and be able to go from there. So that's what these coaches do. They sit there and they learn how to be able to push their athletes without overdoing it, and then being able to allow them to rest so that they can control. Oh, here we go.
If you guys get a chance, just let parents know that because
you have. All right, we ready to rock?
Yeah, we are ready to rock
and
roll.
Here we go. Results for the 11 and 12 800 free. You've got Lila Abbott finishing in 9th place. So good job, Lila. From the Peoria Area Water Wizards, we got Kara Hoffman. Yeah, Kara! Finishing in 8th place, one of my gals. So great job from coming in from this morning and being able to get into top 8 or top 9.
Yeah.
Layla Gustafson, Hinsdale. She's finished 7th. You got Penelope Brereton, another gal that I was talking about this morning that just was able to turn on the afterburners and bring it home. Natasha Mantell, Hinsdale. A couple of Hinsdale swimmers in there. Chase Massimino, CWAC, finishing in 4th. Academy Bullets, Adeline Gowell, Addie Gowell, finishing in 3rd. She's had a really nice meet so far. Alicia Zonica in 2nd from Patriot Aquatic Club. Here comes Joey Bag of Donuts. Joey Bag of Donuts!
Joey
Bag of Donuts right there with the win. Hey, Joey, smile for that camera over there, will you? Everybody, get down there. There's Joey Bag of Donuts right there. So congratulations, Joey.
And print those T-shirts. I want one.
I want one of those. I'm going to talk to Mrs. Dumb and see if I can't get a shirt that says
you definitely get one.
Joey Bag of Donuts.
Coming up with it.
We got event 56 here, the 11 and 12 boys 800 free.
Yes.
And let's see here. Landon Cruz coming in 9th place. St. Charles, Landon. Jackson Curtright swimming from this morning ends up in 8th place, 10:14. Nice swim. Brady Jordan coming in 7th from St. Charles, 10:03.9. Jay Huang from Wildcats, NASA, finishing in 6th place. Here's my favorite right here. Okay, so Patty Cakes O'Connor right here. Patty Cakes O'Connor. I was giving him some grief earlier, and good old Patty Cakes just responded by having a monster swim this morning. So Charles McKinney from Palatine coming in 4th. You got 2nd and 3rd. You got the Barrington duo of Timothy Sardak. Luther Bennett, his teammate, going in at 9:39.28. It's going to be solid swimmers coming up. And your first place, your new state record holder, 8:58.86. Good old Braden Capon. So
congratulations.
Yeah.
Big time.
What's that?
You should ask him to look at the camera.
Hey, Braden! 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 Look up at that camera. There's your new state record holder right there, waving to the crowd. So, congratulations, Braden. Up next, we've got our event 57, the girls 13-14 200 free.
All right, that was a good shot. He won B final. Lipa Naira from FMC Aquatic, Lane 2. Abigail Beach Aquatics Swim Club. Lane 3, Shay Donovan, Patriot Aquatics. Lane 4, Olivia Safarico by Nutrier Aquatics. Lane 5, Tessalina S.
Stavropoulos.
St. Charles Swim Team. Lane 6, Avery Miles, McGuire Aquatics. Lane 7, Marissa Miller, Highland Park Aquatics. Lane 8, Lane Chen, FMC Aquatics, and Peyton Dorman from Academy Bullet Swim in Lane 9.
I've got a great story here about Tess, Lane 5. This morning, my daughter was getting ready to swim the 200 free, and her goggles broke like a couple of heats before she was getting up to swim. She started panicking a little bit. She was getting ready to cry, and Tess was standing over by Bailey. And without even thinking twice about it, she just handed her goggles and said, "You can use mine." And it's a minor, it's just one of those things. You look at it, she was concerned with how her friend was doing, and I thought, it's a very selfless act, and and coaches can't say enough about how such a great kid Tess is. So shout out to her and how much we really appreciate it. I know Bailey really appreciated.
Yeah, she saw us falling apart. With that gesture, brought her back together.
And Bailey ended up dropping 5 seconds this morning. So, that was a great swim. Looks like Tess is out really bringing it home here on the last at the 150. She's 137.9. Yeah. Avery Miles, 138.4. Yeah. Safira Kova in 139.46. Yep. Looks like it's going to be a nice race between Tess and Avery Miles.
Yep. Oh, 96 is gaining.
Yeah, a little bit.
The Miles.
So you got 2:12.6 and 2:13.0 for these two. Yeah. Avery Miles might have a little bit more left over, but 2:07, 2:08, 2:09. Yeah. 2:10.9, 2:11.9. So nice job, Avery and Tess, both dropping time. Yep. Third place, Shay Donovan, 2:13.8. Marissa Miller's fourth, 2:14.4. Safira Kova, fifth, 2:14.6. Lipa Nura, 2:15.1. Peyton Dorman, 2:15.8. Lainey Chen in eighth. Moving on to our A final.
Event 57, girls 13-14 200. Meter freestyle. Lane 1, Emma Overall, Hinsdale Swim Club.
Another sweet kid.
Right. Lane 2, Jenna Hendrickson, Wheaton Swim Club.
200 fly champ.
Lane 3, Ella Maxfield, Champaign County YMCA.
800, she got third, excuse me.
Yeah. Lane 4, Kyla Hughes, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 5, Sadie Murphy, Academy Bullet Swim Club. Lane 6, Renee Tan, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 7, Rebecca Rentz, Academy Bullet Swim Club. Lane 8, Vera Connick, Palatine Park. And lane 9, Haley
Vilcek.
Vilcek, Academy Bullet Swim Club. This should be a good one as well.
Yeah, Sadie had a futures cut this morning, so let's see if she can drop it down a little bit more. State record in this, 2:01:38, set by Melissa Pish back in 2014.
And here we go.
Yes, we are. Who had the fastest off the block? It was Kalia Hughes. I think that's the second time that we've said that about her. Sadie's right off the bat taking it out.
How important that is.
Yeah, and lane, you got Rebecca Rentz, her teammate, also pushing right out that first 50. So Bullets wanting to take charge. You know, they were a little bit in the lead, and I think they've extended their lead with the 11 and 12s, 800s, and now probably pushing to try and extend and make it a little bit more here. So
early, it's a pretty even field.
You take a look at this field, you've got Academy, CWAC, both two of the top three teams in there. Both of them have 2 each. Oh, actually, Academy has 3, excuse me. So, looks like Emma Overall over there in lane 1 is third. Sadie's out first with Rentz in second, 008, 101, and 101 for Emma as well. So,
approaching that 150-meter mark.
Yeah.
Lane 5 has a slight edge. Lane 7 is trying to gain.
Yeah. I'd say right now it's 5-7-1.
Yeah.
Looks like Renee Tan might be making a push here.
Yep.
Oh, we might have an outside smoke here from
sir.
Emma Overall.
Yes,
She
sir.
probably took a little extra stroke into her wall there, but
1-5 are battling right now.
You look at those coaches from Hinsdale on the side just pushing Emma to try and take Sadie.
7 is there, but
I think lane 5 is going to take this. Sadie Murphy
Murphy's pulling away a little bit.
coming in. She's another. I mean, I met her this morning as well. These kids are fantastic. I mean, all of them are just really wonderfully nice kids. Maybe it's just because they want me to give them a shout out, but she was really cool. So Sadie coming in 2:05.8, nice. Rebecca Rentz 2:07.6. That's a let's see here. 2:07.7 is a future cut, so she ended up getting that. Emma Overall 2:08.0. Renee Tan 2:09.2. Vera Connick 2:09.9 from lane 8, very nice. Ella Maxfield, third place from the heat, and they finished 6th in this event. Jenna Hendrickson, your fly champ, finishing 2:10.5. Haley Vilcek 2:10.7. And rounding out the field, Kaylee Hughes 2:11.6. So up to event 58, the boys 13-14 200 freestyle. We got the B final here. We got my main man Logan in lane 1 from Paw. We got Enzo Desviak Ruiz in lane 2 from Patriot. Yubin Ko from Glenbrook in 3, along with his teammate, our boy Carter Tibbs. Yep. In 4, Ronan Byrne from Hinsdale in 5. Skylar Mayer from Marlins in 6. Isaac Carr from the Heat in 7. Sean Ball from Fox Valley in 8. And Glenbrook's Noah Chen rounding out the field in lane 9.
Even field.
Looks like Yuben Ko is going to set the pace here early. 28-2.
Transition.
So I told my boy Logan this morning, he added a little bit of time in this. I told him, I go, you got to push that middle 100 here in this, because he was good at the first 50. He was great at the last 50. He just needs to push that middle 100 a little bit more. So let's see what he can do. Right now, Yuben, looks like Ronan and Carter are catching Yuben a little bit. You also got Isaac and Sean right there.
Yep.
All of them within pretty much 3/10. So
grinding towards the 150-meter mark.
Yuben's coming, extending his lead a little bit.
Yeah, they're starting to dig now.
Yep. Ronan and Carter.
Yep.
Oh, you got Sean Ball from Fox over there in lane 8.
Yeah,
Look at his coach jumping. He's like, heck yeah. Rob Busby over there showing his acrobatic moves.
Yeah, the last 50 stretch coming. Lane 3.
So right now,
8 and 3.
Yep.
Trying.
Right now, I'd have to give it to Yuben Ko.
It's going.
Woo. Oh wow! And look,
Nice.
you look at Carter and Ronan trying to catch him.
Yeah.
Right now, if I had to say it, I'd have to say it's going to be Yuben and then Sean.
Yep.
So yep, Yuben. Oh, Sean got him at the very last second. 32-1 at the end of the split. 205.34.
Great
205.63.
Great race.
Oh yeah.
Heat 2A final.
Well, at least my boy Logan got 7th.
Yes.
Dropped a couple hundreds from this morning, so good job, boys. Carter Tibb in 3rd, Ronan Byrne 4th, Isaac Carr 5th.
Heat 2A final. Lane 1, Jared Goldstein, NASA Wildcat Aquatics. Lane 2, Matthew Vitev, Hornets Age Group Swim Club. Lane 3, Arpin Dar, Fox Valley Swim Team.
Yeah.
Lane 4, Lucas Picaro.
Thank you, sir.
Barrington Swim Club. Lane 5, Tristan Furlow, NASA Wildcat Aquatics. Lane 6, Henry Chen, Glenbrook Swim Club. Lane 7, George Avascu, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 8, Jackson Heinlein, Hinsdale Swim Club. And Lane 9, Maxim Kolbanov, Cat Aquatic Team. This is Heat 2A Finals, boards 13, 14, 200 meter free style. It's about to drop right now.
It's a fast heat.
Yep. And we're off. Pretty clean.
So right now, oh wow, Lucas Picaro, 0.51 off that block. He knows that Tristan Furlow's got that wicked end kick, so he's going to have to try and set the pace early.
Absolutely.
But it looks like Tristan's already out there with a pretty good lead. 27-4, 27-9 for Henry Chen, 28-0 for Picaro. So
tight line going back.
Tight line. So Tristan out the lead early.
Yep. Lane 6 is there. 4 is there as well.
Yeah, Henry and
9.
Lucas, yep. Could be a great race for 3rd. Yeah, right now you got Lucas in 3rd, but you got a whole slew of guys that are like 2 tenths behind him. So I look over, I see Rob Emery moving his arm round and clockwise like he's a watch and he's just getting ready to erupt. So Lucas, you got Lucas, Arpon, and Matthew. All vying for 3rd. Looks like Tristan's going to take this one out. 128.6, 129.7, and 131.0. 131.1, 131.6.
I just saw how that transition separated. Furlow separated himself with that transition.
Yeah. And for you've seen that 6-beat kick all weekend on that last 50. So he's just extending that lead. Rex Maurer set the state record a couple of years ago in this. Not in any danger today, but Kristen with a really nice swim, breaking 2 minutes, 159.7. Henry in 2nd, 201.2. Lucas 3rd, 201.9. 203.2 for Matthew. Arpon finishing 5th, 203.7. George 204.3. Maxime 205.4. Jared Goldstein 206.6. And rounding it out, Jackson finishing 206.81.
Yeah. Event 59 girls, 11-12, 200 meter breaststroke. Heat 1B final. Danielle Alberts, lane 3. Marlins 2 Swim Club. Lane 4, Argerina, Capeless, Fox Valley Park. Lane 5, Alana Shandola, Fox Valley Swim. Lane 6, Joy Chang, Chicago Wolfpack. And Lane 7, Eva Zhang, Cats Aquatic Team. Only 3 through 7 is going here. This is the breaststroke, 200 meters.
Just by looking at him right now, looks like Elena's got herself a really nice, smooth breaststroke going out. She's, has a nice glide there. That's one thing, especially when you're swimming a 200 breaststroke. Yeah. I was telling one of my guys this morning who never has a glide that if he doesn't have a glide, he's going to end up, fading fast. So, but you look at those top 3 right there, the breaststrokes look really, really good. Nice and smooth. Yep. Looks like Joy Chang and Capeless are out for 1-2, 40.4, 40.6, 40.7. Nice race so far, those 3.
Yep.
If they continue to do this, they'll see each other out of the sides of their eyes. They'll probably kind of push each other a little bit more.
Right. So we approach the 100-meter mark. Lanes 4, 5, and 6. Pretty tight here. Lane 5, 126.44. Lane 2, 127.32. Lane 3, 128.1. Heading back.
Well, I just got a shout out from a buddy of mine. Tess is my daughter, so thank you, Tessa's dad, for reaching out to me, especially considering that what I'm reading, that your Twitter handle is at Bourbon Underground. That's one of my absolute all-time favorite drinks, so you and I are definitely going to have to get together and talk some stuff. Huh? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, and Tess is an absolutely outstanding young lady, so you guys have done a great job raising her. We couldn't be more thankful for what she did with Bailey this morning, and Bailey couldn't speak enough good things about her. So
super awesome.
Look at that, 48-0, 48-6, 48-8, all of them within a striking distance of each other. Right now, Elena's got the lead, but it looks like Joy is trying to push.
Yeah. This is going to be a tight one.
It's going to be tight. Joy might have the slight advantage now.
96.
Looks like Audrina is also trying to push it. Yep. Yeah.
Joy's somewhat pulling away, it seems like.
CWAC looks like Joy's going to take the win here.
Yep.
Capeless coming in second with Elena coming in third. All depends on the finish.
Yep.
Yeah. 3:02.7 for Joy, 3:05.0 for Elena, and 3:04.5 for Audrina. So Audrina was 3:10 before. She went 3:05, 6 seconds. 3:04 right on what Elena did, and Joy Chang dropping about 4 seconds from this morning. So Ava coming in fourth, 3:13.2. And she dropped a little bit, and then 3:28 for Danny Alberts. She ended up finishing in fifth, dropped 3 seconds. So we've got the final heat, a final here for the 11-12 girls 200 breaststroke, swimming in lane 1 from the Academy Bullets, Julia Bartula. In 2 from FMC, we've got Chloe Pio. In 3 from Patriot, Eka Elzi. Our gal, John's daughter, Chloe Prokos, in lane 4 from Highland Park. Tamara Kret from Patriot in 5. Grace Koenig-Song from the NASA Wildcat swimming in 6. Nellie Sandor, Patriot in 7. Stella Tomlinson of Patriot in 8. And Madison King from Lake Forest coming in lane 9. So you take a look at this heat. You've got 4 Patriot girls in there. Kevin, I think you guys do way too much breaststroke. Just teasing, man. I hope you're doing well. Kids are swimming great. Keep up the good work, because, if you look at the Patriot breaststrokers, man, they are fantastic. Yeah. All of them are fantastic, but They just seem to have a knack for breaststroking. Maybe someday I can have Kevin and I can do I can have a clinic with him so he can teach me how to teach my kids how to do breaststroke.
Wow. Share the love.
Absolutely. So you got Chloe, you got Tamara, and you got Nelly.
Yeah, this is pretty close.
Yeah.
First 50.
Already, Chloe Proko starting it out along with Nelly, 38-1, 38-3. Tamara, 38-7. Grace, 38-9. So middle four setting the pace early.
Yeah, it's a tight line. 1 through 6s.
Yeah.
Real competitive.
You got Aka in lane 3, who looks like she's a bit ahead of the rest of them. Looks like a nice battle with 1, 2, and 7, 8.
Yeah, let's say 7, 8, yeah.
Right now, it looks like Tamara and Chloe are going to end up 1, 2 here, with Nelly coming in 3rd, and then Grace right behind in 4th.
Yep.
Less than a second separating them. Here's where the legs kick in. If you have a strong leg kick and you're able to get those legs through, it looks like Tamara has a really solid kick. Her legs are pushing just a little bit stronger than the others. That's why she's able to separate herself. I watched her swim this morning. She's got an exciting future. Not only is she a breaststroker, but she can swim all the strokes. And yeah, she just looks like she's got a very bright future ahead of her swimming-wise.
Great all-around swimmer.
So Tamara coming in, 43-1 on that split. Everybody else is 44, 45.
Now she separated herself off that transition as well, too.
Yep. Underwaters, exactly. The underwater pullouts.
Yep.
She has an advantage there. She looks like she controlled the first 100 and then took off that third 50.
Yep.
About 2 seconds faster. So it looks like a good race for second here with Grace and Chloe.
6 and 5.
And then for third, it looks like you're going to have a nice race with Ika and Nelly.
7 and 8.
Although it looks like Ika's starting to get a little bit further ahead of Nelly. So Tamara finishing 248.69, Grace 251.2, Chloe 252.0, Nelly 254.8, Ika 254.9, nice. 256.0 for Stella. Madison King 3004, Julia Bartula 3017, and Chloe Pio finishing it out in 304.2. So good race, ladies.
Is event 60, the boys 11-12, 200-meter breaststroke. Heat 1B final. Troy Recamp, Marlins 2 Swim Club. Lane 2, Henry Isaacs, Marlins 2 Swim Club as well. Lane 3, Dominic Lewisburg. Nutria Aquatics. Lane 4, Alexander Ivascu, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 5, Gunnar Hinger, FMC. Aquatic, lane 6, Colin Bow, St. Charles Swim Team. Lane 7, Arun Para, Patriot Aquatic Club. Lane 8, Aiden Richards again.
There it is, Mullet Man.
Marlins 2 Swim Club. And lane 9, Isaac Rhodes, Marlins 2 Swim Club as well.
So I got to meet Colin's older sister Isabel today.
Oh yeah,
and it's actually pronounced BU. So B-E-U,
Ooh,
B-U.
okay.
Yep. So
trying to get a little French feel, Bo.
I was like, all right, cool. So you've got you really have bookends on this one for the Marlins in lanes 1, 2, 8, and 9. But right now you're setting it up. You got Gunnar and Alexander starting out strong for the breaststroke.
Yeah.
Dominic in third. Colin BU in fourth. So setting the pace early. Let's see if they can hold on. By the way, I'm not getting enough love out here in Twitter land, people. I haven't heard anybody say
Here
that I
we go.
haven't messed up the.
You guys got them too
so
comfortable.
you guys, I'm getting too
them up
comfortable.
the last
people,
couple of days.
You
can't take a rest with this guy.
I had, so we're gonna put it out to the Twitter universe. how many names can you guys come up with for me over the weekend? Other than Gimli and Gandalf and fat Billy Gibbons and Mel Gibson, and I can't remember what else. So if you guys can think of anything else, I want this out there. I take any and all insults. Keep the language down a little bit, of course. But
he's lonely right now.
Yeah.
He's missing that.
I'm missing that opportunity to be made fun of.
Lane 5.
You got Gunnar Hanger over there. Just he's starting to take off, and Alexander's right next to him.
Yep.
And then Dominic is making a move on this third 50.
Yep.
You take a look at those breaststrokes. You notice how they're still nice and smooth.
Yep.
A couple of these kids, when they're swimming their breaststroke, I look at their heads, and what I'm looking for is for their head to be still while they're swimming their breaststroke. You want to have your shoulders and your chest pressing forward, popping your hips up when you go through. But every now and then you'll have a kid who comes in and his head is he's moving his head like an excavator bucket, like he's digging, and that throws your body alignment off. So you want to make sure that you're not doing that. It allows you to keep your body aligned, and it moves you through the water a lot better.
Lanes 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. Looks like Dominic,
trying to pull.
Third at the 100, and he's pushing to win.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Alexander, and looks like second. Gunnar. Oh, no, Alexander's pushing. Alexander might get him.
Yep.
Dominic and Alexander.
3 and 4.
I'd have to give it to 3 right now, but
there
you go.
You got it.
3:08.9, 3:09.2, 3/10 difference. Gunnar Hanger finishing in fourth with 3:11.7, 3:11.0 for Colin Biu. So he comes in third. Last 50, he was the fastest one of the whole group. Colin was with 47.4. So had a very nice split at the end.
Yeah, it was a good race. Good race.
Isaac Rhodes from Marlins finishing in 6th. Henry Isaacs in 7th. Mullet Man finishing in 8th. And Troy rounding out the field. I can't remember the words that come after Rocket Man, so I can't figure out. Hold on. I'm going to read this out. So I gotta go to the Google in order to see this.
God.
All right, we're gonna have to sing some songs. Yep.
The Heat 2A final real quick. Lane 1, Saming Ma, Patriots Aquatic Club. Lane 2, Alan Zhu, Patriots Aquatic Club as well. Lane 3, Alex Ivanov, Palatine Park. Lane 4, Ignace Venslauskas, Reach Aquatic Swim Club. Lane 5, Braden Moore, Fox Valley Swim Club. Lane 6, Gabrielle Pelinkovic, Hinsdale Swim Club. Lane 7, Drake Shepardson, Peoria Area Water Wizards. Lane
My
8,
boy Drakey.
Jack Langdon, Fox Valley Swim Team. And Lane 9, Tyler Veach.
Yeah!
Is that Veach?
So I figured it out. Here's what we got. Mullet Man burning out the sides of his hair alone. There you go.
Dum, 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 dum.
And I think it's going to be mullet time.
Mullet time. Could you just see him shaking his head in slow motion?
Oh, yeah. We got to get that. We got to get that.
I'm already on it.
I got to get that kid on. The mullet kid from yesterday. We got to get him on and then sync him with our music.
On.
Yeah. So, my boy Drake in lane 7. I told him I just wanted him to take it out with the boys and see if he can hang on. So, let's see what he does. Looks like right now you got lane 5, a clear front runner, Braden Muir from Fox Valley. Looks like Drake's going to have a nice race here with Ignace. Ignace is another nice kid. I met him tonight. His coach Monica and I were talking a little bit. He was standing right in front of us. I go, so who are these guys? And she's like, oh, this is Ignace. And I go, oh, Ignace, okay. So is it Venslauskas? And he goes, close enough. Oh. So I said, okay, I'll take it. Well, He knew that if I tried, I'd probably butcher it even more. So he's probably happier just me keeping it,
Fair enough.
halfway decent.
Fair enough.
So Muir really
He's pulling
pushing. Got a really good pace going. I know he was out quite a bit. You look at the time, 2:53, and then Gabriel was second with 3:01. So he was 8 seconds faster than the rest of the field. So it looks like 1:24.9, 1:25.3, 1:25.9. So less than a second separating second through fourth. So Ignace looks like he's making a push to get out ahead of Drake and Gabriel.
He has a great rhythm.
He sure does. And he's not moving his head. He's keeping his head still.
Yep.
You notice the more the breaststrokers, the quicker they are, the less likely their head's going to be moving. He has a little bit of a head movement, Braden does, but not enough to throw him completely off alignment. So Ignace coming in second here, 45.8. That's a nice second 50. 46.9 for Drake. He was in third. Came off, didn't do an underwater pullout, so I'm going to have to give him a talking to. So looks like they're finishing up strong. Braden with the clear victory here. Looks like he's going to really demolish his time. So Ignace going to finish second. Looks like my boy Drake's going to come in for the third place. 2:51 from a 2:53, so a 2-second time drop there.
That is awesome.
Ignace 2:56.6, 5-second drop. Drake 2:57.9. That's a 6-second time drop there. Gabriel from a 3:01 to a 2:58, so a nice drop there. Tyler Veach 3:02.0. Alan Shu 3:04.1. Alex Ivanoff 3:04.7. Jack Langan 3:05.7, and Saming Ma rounding it out 3:10.2. So we're going to take a quick break here. We'll come back to the action when it's live. Probably watch some handing out of the awards. Maybe see if we can find some cooler mullets. So we'll be coming back to you guys here in a few minutes.
And there is a little announcement here. There's a watch party at Zazo's Pizza, 200 West Ogden Avenue, where you can watch Illinois swimming in comfort and enjoy food and drink. Streaming live, opens at 9 a.m. Spectators are not allowed, though. So, once again, it's at Zazo's Pizza, 200 West Ogden Avenue. Go and enjoy some pizza. They have a watch party over there. Food and drinks. They're streaming live. The FMC at the Illinois Swimming meet. So you got a chance of time, go check it out.
Are you talking about our people over at Zazo's?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh! I'm going to give a shout out to these people at Zazo's.
You do that.
We were talking about we were talking about them earlier today, and apparently you and I seem to make quite a few of them laugh. So we're going to continue to try and make you laugh while you guys are enjoying a watch party over at Zazo's. Have yourself a couple of toddies, kick back, watch some great swimming. Love listening to you guys give us compliments. If you guys have any complaints, well, I don't really listen to those anyway. So
here we go.
But I'll be coming back to you here in a few minutes. So enjoy your party at Zazo's. I wish I could be there to join you a little bit.
You go afterwards.
Oh yeah, absolutely. as we come back, my boy Will over the camera. He got a really good take of my beard and my face, and I got to tell you, I think I broke his camera. So.
No, you're Mel Gibson, remember?
Oh, yeah, Mel Gibson, that's right.
Come on, you got to pick one side. Come on, man.
Well, we got the awards for the boys 13-14 200 breaststroke.
Yeah.
I'm going to check this out. And let's see here.
Zach.
Excuse me, I corrected. 11-12 200 breaststroke because I'm a moron. Saming Ma finishing in 9th from Patriot. Another Patriot breaststroker. Jack Langan from Fox Valley in 8th. Palatine's Alex Ivanoff finishing in 7th. Alan Shue from Patriot. Wow, I'm shocked. Another Patriot breaststroker. Tyler Veach from Delta finishing in 5th. We got Hinsdale's Gabriel Pelinkovic finishing in 4th. Yeah, Drucky! My boy Drake Shepardson.
There you go.
Hey, Will, make sure you get a picture of him. Hey, Drake, look up at that camera. Wave to the camera. My boy Drake waving to the camera. He's like, what the? You got finishing in 2nd place. You got Ignis, a really cool kid. I got to meet him earlier. He was a really nice kid.
Yeah.
He was nice enough not to correct me when I mispronounced his last name, so thank you, Ignis.
I don't want to run into him.
And Braden Muir with a fantastic swim. I mean, just started off right from the get-go, and he never's quit. So, congratulations.
Yes. Congratulations
to Braden on that awesome swim.
Girls, guys, good stuff here.
Moving on now. Coming up next will be Event 61, the girls 13-1400 fly. State record set in 101.44 back before you were born. At least, yeah, oh yeah. Because you got baby face 50-year-old man disease over there. So yeah, back in 1999, Mary, who actually still has the American record, I believe, in the 200-meter fly that hasn't been broken in many, many years.
Wow.
So one of the few, I mean, before her, there was a...
1999, wow.
Before Mary DeSenza, there was a gal from out of Kentucky by the name of Mary T. Maher. Actually had a natatorium named after her. She had the world record for many, 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 many years. And it took a long time before anybody was fast enough to break that record. So
let's see if one of these gals can bring it back.
No.
Heat 1B final. Lane 1, Haley Vlichik, Academy Bullet Swim Club. Lane 2, Emily Weingus, FMC Aquatics. Lane 3, Margaret Nowak, Reach Aquatic Swim Club. Lane 4, Ella Maxfield, Champaign County YMCA. Lane 5, Kendall Marquardt, Glenbrook Swim Club. Lane 6, Emily Wu, Fox Valley Swim Club. Natalie Szanowski, Fox Valley Swim Club. Lane 8, Marissa Miller, Highland Park Aquatics. And lane 9, Anika Donovan, Patriot Aquatic Club.
All right, look at this race.
Yes.
Holy cow, right now 2 through 8.
Yeah, 2 through 8.
Looks like Emily Weingust is
I can't even tell.
making a push right there. Yeah. Lane 8, you got Marissa Miller. Woo. And lane 6, you'll have Emily Wu. So
it's going to be a great finish.
Right now, I'm going to go with lane 8. I'm going to say Marissa Miller's our gal.
Edge,
And you betcha. 106.1, 106.7 for Wu. Emily Weingust in 3rd, 107.2. We're going to go with... Natalie is finishing in 4th. Haley Vilcek, who already swam one, in 5th. Margaret Nowak, 6th. Maxfield, 7th. Donovan and
And Heat 2A final, lane 1, Malika Pudakam. FMC Aquatic, lane 2, Kendall Mallers. Academy Village Swim Club, lane 3, Isabel. How you say that name?
You're going to go with BU.
BU?
BU.
BU. St. Charles Swim Team, Maeve Collins, FMC Aquatics in lane 4. Lane 5, Rebecca Rentz. Academy Village Swim Club. Lane 6, Isabel Chow, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 7, Linnea Florin, Patriot Aquatic Club. Lane 8, Alexandra Joyce, Hinsdale Swim Club. And lane 9, Renee Tan, Chicago Wolfpack. Let's get it.
I met Alex Joyce earlier today, too. Another sweet kid.
Yeah.
I mean, just, across the board, these kids are fantastic.
Yeah,
they work hard, don't have much of a life because they're constantly in the pool or doing other stuff. And you watch how put heart and soul, they build these friendships with each other, and they build them for life.
Yes. That's sports in general.
Absolutely.
It's awesome.
0.68 for Isabella Chow from CWAC.
Yep.
And whoa, she's already out. Her and Rentz. Well, Rentz, as of this morning, clearly the fly just getting some quick speed, getting out there, nice hand flow, good hip movement. You want to get that flow moving. Looks like it's going to be a three-way race for second with Collins, Chow, and Florin.
The crowd is going nuts.
Oh, yeah. This is, well, you take a look at the scores now. Academy Bullets has extended their lead quite considerably.
Lane 5 is digging.
And it looks like they're going to have a winner again. So they have 2 in this heat. CWAC has 2 in this heat. FMC has 2 in this heat. So 3 front runners.
Yep. Lane 5, Renee
good old Rebecca at 102.7. Wow.
Tough.
That is oh my gosh. She's a little over a second off of Mary DeSenza's record, so good for her. 102.7, just missed the JNAT cut of 102.3.
Yeah, she knows she wanted that.
You had Chow 104.0, Maeve Collins, or Maive, if Bob Barber's listening, Maive Collins, Isabel BU, Alex Joyce, Kendall Mahlers, Linnea Floria, Malika in 8th, and Renee Tan rounding it out in 9th.
Yeah, the boys 13-14, 100-meter butterfly. Heat 1B final, lane 1, Evan
Gitlovich, there you go. Nice.
Lynbrook Swim Club. Lane 2, Augustus Lappies, Neptune Swim Team. Lane 3, Robert Hargrove, Hinsdale Swim Club. Lane 4, Patrick Rodigan, Lions Aquatic. Lane 5, Van Paul, Alligator Aquatics. Lane 6, Owen Pelzic, Nutria Aquatics. Lane 7, Kyle Reichlich, Vernon Hills Swim Team. Lane 8, Carter Tibb, Lynbrook Swim Club. And lane 9, Sebastian Labula, Hinsdale Swim
There's
Club.
There's another good name. First time we've called out his name, but Van Paul. I mean, just Van. Yeah. So it looks like Van is already surging forward on this.
Yeah.
Great race for second. I mean, look at those 5-6 guys
Perfect.
all
4.
within 4
4
tenths of each other.
4, 6.
Underwater's
8.
kicks off the wall.
Yep.
Right now, I'd say lane 3, you got Robert, who's going to challenge for the lead. Starting to catch him. Lane 1 over there as well. Evan Gitlovich. Look at 2 and 4 now. Look at 2 and 4. So
it's gonna be tight.
This is why you swim the races. You got Van Paul, who's going to end up winning it.
Yeah, pulling it out.
300s separating him from Owen Pelzic. 102.2, 102.3. Radigan in 3rd, 102.8. Carter Tiv, our boy, in 4th. Augustus in 5th, 103.6. And they turned this times off before I had an opportunity because, well, they just did. So we got the boys now, A final. We've got Tyler Bardock in lane 1 from FMC. Parker Chan, FMC in 2. Patriot Aquatic Club's Enzo Desviat Ruiz in 3. David David Gow from Hinsdale in 4. Henry Guo, his teammate from Hinsdale, in 5. Kian Lamb from Fox Valley in 6. Ethan Chung, NASA Wildcat in 7. Stuart Timmerman, NASA Wildcat in 8. And rounding out the field in lane 9, you've got Skylar Mayer from Marlins.
Yeah.
So you got 2 from FMC, 2 from Hinsdale, 2 from NASA. You got 1 from Patriot, 1 from Fox Valley, and 1 from down south.
Should be a good one.
Yes. Looks like less than a second separates the first 3. Looks like lane 2, Parker Chan with a quick reaction time of .55. Well done to you.
Here they come.
4 and 5 setting the pace early.
Ooh. Ooh. This is
Looks like David and Henry, the 2 teammates, are racing each other. Taking it out strong. Give David a slight edge, 2/10. Desviat Ruiz in 3rd, 28.0.
This is where that transition is so important when you're in this
Absolutely.
100.
You get those underwater kicks coming off that wall. You see Phelps, people like that who just have that monster kick on that last 25. It looked like these 2 had it. Looks like I give the edge right now to Henry Guo. And then, there we go. So Kian Lamb.
Yeah, called it.
Kian Lamb with the fastest split of anybody on that second 50 in second. Desviat Ruiz 3rd, David Gow 4th, Timmerman 5th, Chung 6th, Parker Chan 7th, Tyler Bardock 8th, and Skylar Mayer finishing in 9th. It's a good race, fellas.
Yeah. The event 63 girls, 11, 12, 50. Beat the butterflies to go
Hey,
first.
Lilia!
Everybody's looking at you. Heat 1B final, lane 1, Theo Bike, St. Charles Swim Club, lane 2, Malin Folk, Bradley Bourbon, lane 3, Claire Woods, Chicago Wolfpack, lane 4, Claire Wang, Patriot Aquatic Club.
Called her name a lot this weekend.
Yes, we have Alexia Brockman, Chicago Wolfpack, lane 6, Alexa Barajas, Blue Ties, lane 7, Alicia Kosnika, Patriot Aquatic
Zanika.
Club.
I'm going to go with Zanika on that one. Yeah.
Okay, Angela W. Hinsdale Swim Club.
Whitaker's.
Lane 9, Avery Crystal, Alligator Aquatics. This is a 50.
This is a 50. It's just a gut out and go. You got to you do your underwater kicks. You get up and you sprint.
No time to think.
No, you just go. I mean, that's what it is. That was my event back in the day. Absolutely love the 50 of anything, and I can't tell if lane 1 or lane 5 is going to win. Looks like Brockman touching out Thea Bike by 500. So
That's tough.
we got the final heat here. We got Brianna Ming Wang in 1, Adeline Koenig Song, her older sister Grace swam earlier. Claudia Glinko from Palatine in 3, Karina Miller from FMC in 4th, Academy Bullets Leah Rogi in 5, Chicago Wolfpack's Chase Massimino in 6, FMC's Lilia Barber in 7, Olivia Music from NASA in 8, and Diana Bobiv from Schaumburg in 9. I got a great story about.
I got a story with this name.
Okay.
Leah, what'd you call her?
It's probably Rogi.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Her dad came up here.
Okay. All right. We'll tell. I apologize for calling her Rogi.
I did too. I apologize for both.
Oh, yeah, that's great. So I got a great story here. Last night, I went over Lilia Barber in lane 7, swims for FMC. Her dad, Bob Barber, is the head coach for the Hinsdale Central swim team, high school teams, and he invited my family over for dinner. And we just had a really great conversation with Lilia, just a super nice kid. And this morning, she was in lane 9 in one of the fast heats, and she just blew her time out of the water. I mean, just unbelievable how quick she was getting off. She reminded me a lot of her dad. She just had that sprinter instinct to just move and get off the block right away. Just a nice kid.
That's cool.
Super kid.
That's cool.
Just like her dad. Super dude. So shout out to Bob. Thanks for the hospitality last night. It was awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
This is the girls. 11,
There you go.
12, 50
And they're
meter
off.
Butterfly.
Looked
Heat
like-
2, a final.
Looked like Leah's underwaters were really good. Karina setting the pace as well. And you got lane 1 over there. You got Ming Wang.
Yeah, another tight one.
I'm going to go with,
5-1.
look at that.
Lane 9, maybe.
Ming Wang might end up winning this from lane 1. Not quite. There we go. So 30.6 for Karina Miller.
Yeah.
Leah Rogi in second, 30.7. Ming Wang, 31.1. Olivia Music, 31.2. Massimino, 31.5. Diana Bobiv, 31.5. Lilia, 31.6. Koning Song in 8th, 31.9. And Claudia rounding out the field, 32.0. So
Yes, sir.
awesome job, ladies. You cannot go wrong with great swims like that and great races.
He won the B final.
Yeah.
Milos Pavlovic, Hornets age group swim. Lane 2, Braden Murr, Fox Valley.
Didn't he
swim
just
team.
win the breaststroke?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Lane 3, Daniel Garcia, McHenry Marlins. Lane 4, Daniel Snitskovsky, Coho Swim Club. Lane 5, Luther Bennett, Barrington Swim Club. Lane 6, Drake Shepherdson, Peoria Area Wizards. Lane 7, Charles McKinney,
some
Palatine
scumbag
Park
named
District.
Drake.
Yeah, Jesse Shireman.
We can call him Drake, though.
Unattached, SST, and Aiden Crawl, Peoria area.
Oh, look at that. Another Peoria
Wizards.
Area Water Wizards guy.
Yep.
Their coach must be really good.
Has to.
Shout out to Lori Rigler, who's actually their coach. I just sit back and look pretty. Looks like lane 3 is going to have the win. Daniel Garcia, Snikovsky,
PG.
and Drake in third.
Yeah,
31-7 or 31. Oh, wow, look at that. 31-4,
Shepherd,
31-6, 31-7, 31-8, 31-9, 32-0 by my boy Aiden Krull. So he dropped a little bit more. 32-4 for McKinney, Milos Pavlovic, 33-2 and 33-5.
Heat 2A final.
Here we go.
Luke Vatev, Hornets age group swim. Lane 1, Andrew Blauer. Lane 2, Highland Park Aquatics. Lane 3, Ian Boland. McHenry Marlins. Lane 4, Jonathan Richardson, Hornets age group swim. Lane 5, Gage Helfrich, DCST. Lane 6, Thomas McMillan, St. Charles Swim Team. Lane 7, Hayden Palasso, Academy Bullet Swim Club. Lane 8, Cooper France, Funky Fish Swim Club. And lane 9,
Patty
Patrick
Cakes O'Connor. Yep.
Academy Bullet Swim
I'm going to start
Club.
calling Gage the Beast.
You just gonna give him.
The Beast. Now, you take a look at the kid in lane 2. I was talking about him yesterday. His dad, Jory Blauer, we were talking about him, and he was in the 200 fly, and his dad's like, man, I don't know if he'll ever grow, but you take a look at that kid, and he's the smallest kid out there, and he swims 3 times his size. Watch his underwater kicks coming off that wall. Look at him. He is actually in the lead almost, and he is the smallest guy there.
That's awesome.
I mean, because and look at his flow. I mean, look at all their flow. You got Gage, you got Richardson, and you've got Thomas McMillan, all of them with just supreme flow. McMillan's really pushing Gage.
Ooh, it's going to be tight.
Yeah. 28-4, 28-6 for McMillan and McMillan 28-6, Gage 28-4, 29-8 for Richardson. Cooper Franz coming in there, 30.6, a little downstate love. Ian Boland and Hayden are at 30.6, Hayden Plossel 30.9, Luke Vatev 31.1, Andrew Blauer 31.1, and rounding it out, Patty Cakes O'Connor finishing at 31.3. So that's his second swim of the night. So Patty Cakes has got to be getting a little tired. So I'm going to go up to him when we go later. I'm going to go Patty Cake. So looks like they're already doing the awards for the 13-14 girls. So we'll just stay here and be there to hand out some awards.
Yeah, we have 4 more races. 2
4
400s
more
and
races.
2 200s.
Renee Tan from the Chicago Wolfpack.
We're going to pause for breaks real quick. In a minute. Well, you're just going to do the award ceremony along with the the main announcer. Go ahead, do your thing.
Are we on or off?
No,
We're on?
No.
Okay, cool. So we got in ninth place, we got Malika Patankum from FMC finishing in ninth. CWAX Renee Tan is in eighth. Linnea Florin from Patriot in seventh. Academy Bullets Kendall Mahlers finishing in sixth. Alexandra Joyce, really cool kid in Hinsdale in fifth. Isabel Bu, St. Charles, another cool kid, and she's got to smile a little bit more. So Isabel, if you're listening to us, make sure you keep smiling.
She's too serious.
Oh
She's
yeah, Maeve, also known as Maeve Collins, FMC in third. Isabel Chow from CWAC finishing in second. And rocking it out 102.7, almost getting her JNAC cut from the Academy Bullets is Rebecca, or as they call her, Becky Rentz, rounding it out. So fantastic swim.
Yes.
102.7, that's really solid. I mean,
yes, it is.
She's only a second and a half off a time that hasn't been sniffed at in a long time with Mary DeSenza. So kudos to her for just getting out and getting after it. All right. Boys, 1400 fly. We got my main man, Skylar Mayer. Marlin, Skylar Maire. Hopefully his parents are listening. We got FMC's Tyler Bardak finishing in 8th place. FMC, his teammate Parker Chan finishing in 7th. Ethan Chung finishing in 6th.
How'd it feel? Make sure that we're working on finishing with our hands forward and get our head down. You know, that's twice. The only thing that's really been wrong is your finish. So when you're doing your walls in this IM, make sure you're aggressive, you get into them, finish long. I've met you doing great. Tired? That's why you need to go warm down, get a little food, get some drinks in you, fluids, get feeling good. So awesome job. Hey, my guys up here are saying you are the coolest guy out there.
Good stuff, man.
All right. Sorry, we had to step away so I could talk to my main man, Drakey Shepherdson.
Main man.
We got Ethan Chung in 6th from Wild. Stuart Timmerman, his teammate from Wild, in 5th. Hinsdale Swim Club's David Go in 4th. Enzo Desviat Ruiz from Patriot in 3rd. Kian Lamb, who's been has won a couple of events, in 2nd. And then your winner from Hinsdale, Henry Guo, time of 00.44. Very solid swim.
Yes, sir.
Moving on to the quick sprints, which I love more than anything. The quick sprints are the 50s. Hey, guys, just so you know, you don't need to give me chocolate. I'm sweet enough.
Oh, wow. Oh, how long did it take?
All right, so those of you over at Zazo's here, can you guys smell the crap that's coming out of here right now? If you guys are, raise a glass in honor of your swimmers because they're doing great. So appreciate all the people watching at Zazo's and at home or on your phone, whatever. Remember, if you want to reach out and tell us how great we are,
oh please,
at Derek Ammerman, DEREKAMERMAN.
Feed as you go.
Or you can talk to my main man, who has never ever swam a day in his life, but
never
calls it great. I mean,
just trying to.
He's the best color man in the game.
Oh, you the guy.
Oh yeah,
Batman Robin.
So what's your Twitter handle?
The Twitter handle is CNAHTI. That's CNAHTI. I don't really use Twitter, but if you want to hit me up, If I butchered your name or just say hello, go right ahead.
Yeah, and you can call him Chubby.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh, my God.
His name's Chubby? I thought the other guy was Chubby. Chubby Billy Gibbons.
No, that's Mel Gibson. The bootleg version.
The boot. All right, you can call me Bootleg Mel Gibson.
That's good enough.
Either that or Alan from The Hangover.
No, you wish you had his money, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'd be happy as all could be with that. All right, the 11 and 12 50 fly for the girls. Another great race here.
Yeah.
Palatine's Claudia Glinko finishing in 9th. 8th place. Adeline Kennig Song finishing in 8th from NASA. Shout out to my gal, Lilia Barber. I know her dad's watching, so Lilia, great swim. Dad, you should be very proud, and I'm looking forward to seeing how she does over the next years to come.
Good. Yes. Yes, yes.
Absolutely. We got 6th place. We got Diana Bobiv from Schaumburg in 6th. First time we've called Diana's name, so good job, Diana. Chase Massimino, we've called her name many times from CWAC, 31:53. Olivia Music, so I guess it's probably better than calling her Olivia Movie. So Olivia's got a cool last name, Olivia Music from Wild in 4th.
Yeah.
Brianna Mingwang finishing in 3rd, swimming out of lane 1, nearly won it from CWAC. Leah Rogi, Academy Bullets.
Raji. They're going to get you. Hey, it wasn't Shelby.
I told you.
There's the bootleg Mel Gibson here.
Leah finishing in 2nd.
Yeah.
And Karina Miller from FMC touching her out by a 10th, 30.68. Just phenomenal swims across the board. That's a great swim by Leah and Karina and Brianna.
Yes.
You know, those three, you couldn't tell who was going to win, so.
Yep. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors today, FMC, Natatorium, Westmont, Illinois, Speedo, and Athletico Therapy. Thank you for contributing to this great event. We are at the 2021 LC Age Group Championships, Day 3. We have 4 races left. 2 400s, the girls.
Here we go. Hey,
boys.
Hey, get that kid on the thing.
Lane 9 over there, you got Patty Cakes O'Connor, so.
Hey!
Dang it.
Hey, Patty! Patrick!
Dang it, my voice is going. I was trying to get him to look at the camera. So anyway, we got Patty Cakes O'Connor in 9th. Andrew, Jory's son, Blauer, finishing 8th from Highland Park. Very nice kid. And smallest kid out there, but swims fly twice his size. Luke Vitev, Hornets, finishing in 7th. Hayden Plossel from Academy, finishing in 6th. You got Ian Boland from McHenry Marlins in 5th. Cooper Franz, our downstate guy,
Coop
from Funky Fish, finishing in 4th.
Yeah.
Jonathan Richardson from Hornet, finishing in 3rd. 2 Hornet guys over there. McMillan, St. Charles, finishing in 2nd. Really, really nice, really pushing the beast. 28.69. Dropped 1.25 seconds from this morning, so way to go, Thomas.
Yes.
And Gage the Beast Helfrich.
It is.
Finishing in 1st, 28.4. So, good job, peeps.
Congratulations to all the boys and girls.
And for those of you who are listening who didn't want to watch the game, I'm sad to report that Arizona beat the Chicago Cubs 7-3.
Oh.
So.
Well, they're rebuilding.
Yes.
So it's time.
Yes.
It's time.
Well, hopefully we see some White Sox action here get pretty good over these next.
The Milwaukee Brewers game yesterday was they're up in Milwaukee. Milwaukee kind of smacked them a bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Tim Anderson got kicked out, so did I think Tony.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got to go watch that.
Yeah, tonight it's going to be good.
So this is a time final heat here of the girls 13-14 400 IM. Jada Veers from Freeport swimming in lane 1. Olivia Safirakova I can't talk to the life of me right now. So Nutria Aquatics in 2. Imogen, that's her name. It's actually Imogen. She told me this morning. Hinsdale Swim Club in 3. St. Charles Isabel Bew in 4. Jenna Hendrickson, that's who I talked about yesterday, who said that she's going to be a good IMer. Well, guess what? You got Jenna, and then she's going to battle Vera Connick from Palatine in lane 6. Kaylee Hughes, this is the second time we've called her name for the Wolfpack.
Yep.
My gal Tess Stavropoulos in St. Charles in 8, and Emily Wu rounding it out Fox Valley swim team in 9.
There we go.
So when you're swimming the 400 IM, a lot of people think that for the IMers are usually breaststrokers, and in most of the case it is, but recent research has shown us that actually the best 400 IMers are 200 backstrokers.
Really?
They're the ones who can handle the most stamina because they use their legs the most.
Okay.
So I found that kind of interesting because I would have said without hesitation that the breaststroker is going to win 9 times out of 10. So, but everybody here has a strategy, and everybody's strategy is different because everybody has strengths and everybody has weaknesses. Can't get them on camera, but shout out to CJ Van Wormer over there who needs to cut his hair. Just say, hey, CJ, if you're listening, love you, man, but we got to, slap it bald. So right now you're looking at strategy here. Whose strategy has what? Hendrickson won the 200 fly, so she wants to be out in the fly. Vera Connick won the 200 back and the 100 back, so, backstroke naturally is going to be her strong suit. You've got Jada Veer, who is a really good front halfer because she was in both. And she's actually going to be probably second or third here. So, yeah, she's actually in second.
Yes.
Kaylee Hughes, I think we've called her name a ton of times.
Yes, we
so
have.
She has she's like one of those girls who doesn't really have a weak stroke. She's just very fluid in all of those strokes. So, but, yeah, you got to look at who can be doing what at what time. So,
playing possum, a few of them, huh?
Yep. Looks like Hendrickson right now has a lead. Backstroke.
Yeah.
Jada Veer was second, but looks like Connick's going to take over in the backstroke a little bit.
Yep.
Depends on how strong you got breaststroke here for these two. Yep. Jada Veer still in third. Tess, my gal Tess, lane 8, right now in fourth. So chances, when you guys, unless you're head and shoulders above the field, most of the time if you see a race where you got 2 people out in front, generally speaking, it's not going to be today, but generally speaking, that means that their breaststroke is a little bit weak, and that's where most of the other heat catches up to them. But in this case, that's not the case because these two, Hendrickson and Connick, are both very, very solid swimmers. Hendrickson will probably have a better breaststroke, I'm assuming, based on what I saw yesterday. But it doesn't look like Vera's breaststroke is bad at all. So it looks like she's trying to keep pace with her. So
yeah, they're here.
Yeah.
They're here. They are here.
And it looks like Tess is in third right now. I know that Tess has had a lot of events this weekend.
3, 4, 7,
so you
8.
got 3, 4, 7, and 8. You got Imogen, Isabel, Kalia, and Tess looking for third. And then you got also Jada Veer over here in lane 1. So I'd say right now Isabel looks like she's going to get third coming off. Hendrickson clearly in the lead. Vera Connick in second.
Headed towards the 300-meter mark.
futures cutting this is 5:07.29. Jenna already has that, 5:03.70. Probably looking to see if she might be able to get a JNAT cut. Not sure if she'll be able to do that or not. She's coming up to the 300 mark. She's going to be about a 3:54, I would say. Maybe 3:55. 3:54.90.
Yeah, he called it.
So
this is when they turn it up, right?
yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. You got to go. So she'd have to go 103 here on her freestyle in order to get the JNAT cut, which she probably won't do. But still, I mean, you could tell just how strong Jenna Hendrickson is, you know, in all the strokes. You know, basically, I think in a nutshell, she hasn't not led this entire race. So right now, Isabel is really putting on a push against Vera for second. So 36-1 for Jenna coming off that last one. 35-5 for Vera. 35-1 for Isabel. So Isabel's trying to run her down. You got Lane Imogen, and you've got Kalia Hughes looking to see who gets fourth. Jada Veer over in lane 1 is looking to push as well.
Yep.
Hendrickson going to finish this.
Pulls it off.
5:04.5. So very nice swim for
Decent time. Yes.
for Jenna. Vera coming in second, 5:10.4, 5:11.5 for Isabel. Those are some great time drops. Imogen, 5:17. Kalia, 5:18. We got Jada Veer over there, 5:19. She was 5:23. So Tess finishing in seventh. Emily Wu, 5:24.7, and Safira Kova, 5:29.8. So Tess with a 5:23.4.
Yep. Heat 3. Boys 13-14 400 meter. I am lane 1, Isaac Carr, Champaign
Big
County
Ike.
YMCA. Lane 2, Matthew Vatave, Hornets Age Group Swim Club. Lane 3, Henry Gow, Hinsdale Swim Club. Mitchell Naimic, Hinsdale Swim Club as well. 5, Lucas Baccaro, Barrington Swim Club. Lane 6, Tristan Furlow, Nassau Wildcat Aquatics. Lane 7, Tyler Bardock, FMC Aquatic. Lane 8, Kian Lamb, Fox Valley Swim Team. And rounding off at the top, Lane 9, Parker Chan and FMC Aquatics. This should be a good race right here.
Well, it's always a good race between Lucas and Tristan.
Yeah.
And I met Mitchell
competitive.
Nemec this morning along with Henry. Henry just got done swimming. Didn't he win?
Oh,
Yeah. So,
yeah, this is going to be a good one.
Uh-huh.
These are some
Tyler
they're motivated
Bardak,
guy, yeah.
second time. Kian Lamb, he got second in the last event. I mean,
Here we go.
it's a who's who of great swimmers in this heat. Baccaro having the top seed by 7 seconds depends on how good his odd strokes are compared to Tristan.
In these type of races, the 400 and up,
Yeah.
where does how do you control like that bravado?
You know, like trying to
not
just
allowing it to
completely
take
and
over.
totally destroy him.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. With that bravado is part of that
Nice
confidence
swim,
as well.
Tess.
Yeah, the bravado is part of their confidence as well.
So
How do
that
you
comes
temper
that
that?
comes from experience.
Okay.
So believe me when I tell you, when you have that bravado and you take this out really fast and you die, you never want to die that kind of a death. So you won't do that again. You'll sit there and you'll want to, you know, a lot of people will start out and they'll be like, oh, I want to win. And they'll win at the first 50. And then what happens, you know, all of a sudden everybody else passes them and they're, you know, that last 50, they're just dying. So
Always have to
you learn from that
strategize.
experience. The
Yeah.
more experiences you do, the better your race is going to get. And you just learn to,
Yeah, this type of races, you know, these long races, swimming, period, it kills the ego because you can't have an ego and bravado. You have to pace yourself and plan. So,
well, here's where Lucas takes off, the backstroke. You know, those Barrington backstrokers.
the Barrington back. Did you make
Yeah.
that up too?
Oh, yeah, Barrington backstrokers.
Gift of gab, huh?
Oh, yeah. I probably took an extra stroke into that wall. What do you call it? So Lucas 37 and Tristan was a 39. So I would go out on a limb and say that this is probably Tristan's weak stroke. And that would allow me to assume then that breaststroke would probably be Lucas's. So, I mean, I've been wrong a lot of times. You got Parker Chan over there in 9, who's going to end up second after the backstroke. Lane 3, you got Henry Guo from Hinsdale. Looks like he's going to be third along with Tristan. And Lucas 2:16.4 at the midway point. Parker 2:19.9. 2:20.7 for Henry. Tristan 2:21.4. You got Mitchell Nemec 2:23.0.
From what I've been watching in this event, it's like the breaststrokers in this event, those are the ones who kind of set up to take off and take control.
You take a look at Tristan over there in lane 6, clearly gaining on Lucas. And the funny thing is, you look at Lucas's breaststroke, and that's not a bad breaststroke by any means. But there are just some breaststrokers that are much stronger than others. But that backstroke of Lucas is really, really good. You take a look at Fox Valley over there, Kian Lamb, guy who got second last event. Now he's pushing to get second in this event. Maybe even push up to get first. Lucas is going to have a sizable lead here in order to be able to hold off Tristan, because as we've seen in the 200 or the 400 and the 800, those two had two dynamite races. Tristan just had more legs at the end. But Kian Lamb had probably the best breaststroke of the whole group by far, because he's going to end up second here. 39.5 for Kian Lamb on that last 50. I mean, that's 3 seconds ahead of the next closest guy. That's a heck of a breaststroke right there.
Heading to
so Lucas
350-meter mark.
Lucas coming through, but Kian Lamb's pushing.
There he is.
You look at the Fox Valley coaches and you look at the Barrington coaches over there.
Yep.
All of them on the side, kind of going.
Yeah, lane 8 is
kind of trying to tell their guys to give them a little bit of extra boost.
Yep.
Lucas about a second and a half, or no, just over a second ahead of Kian at the 350. Yep. So Kian's pushing. Lucas with that distance background will probably hold him off, but
it's going to be close.
Yeah, I think Lucas has got to be. This is a really strong swim for Kian Lamb. I mean, he was 4:58. I'm good, thank you. 4:46.7 for Lucas. That's a 3-second drop. Kian Lamb 4:48.2. That's a 10-second drop.
Yeah, that's
Tristan 4:52, 4-second drop. I mean, that's great swimming, guys. Henry Guo 4:54.4, Tyler Bardock 4:55.9, Matthew Vitev 4:56.9, Parker Chan 4:57.3, Mitchell Nemec 4:58.2, and 4:58.9 for Isaac Carr to round out the field. I mean, you take a look at that. Everybody had a different strategy.
Yep.
You play to your strengths. Try and work your weaknesses. One of the best 400 IMers in the state ever was a guy who I used to, I was coaching on the team that he swam for, and he's actually a Bloomington Normal Swim Club coach, Matt Elliott. And Matt Elliott was one of the state's best ever breaststrokers by far. He and Kevin Cordes actually battled it out. They both set the state record when they were in the prelims at state, and then they battled each other in finals. But Matt Elliott, before he actually worked on it with his coach Ivan, he was a terrible backstroker, and he was the first one to tell you he would lose everything on the backstroke. But then, eventually he learned how to do backstroke so he could work on his strengths. So that's just one of the things of the 400 IM. And now we're moving to the 200 IM. This is the B final with Chloe Prokos, our gal in 1.
There she is.
Chloe Pio from FMC in 2, Nellie Sandor, Patriot in 3, Eka Elzy, Patriot 4, Annabelle Naraki, Academy in 5, Adeline Koenig Song in 6, Penelope Brereton, Barrington in 7, Alexia Brockman from Wolfpack in 8, and Brooke Eliason from Highland Park in 9. So the 200 IM, very similar. You want to obviously play to your strengths, but you also want to, in practice, work those weaknesses so you can get better at them so they're not a liability. That's the hard part. Most people have 3 good strokes or 1 good stroke. I've seen breaststrokers that are that can only swim breaststroke that win 200 IMs because their breaststroke is so a head and shoulders above everybody else that right now it looks like everybody's breaststroke is pretty head and shoulders. Look at this. Great race here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got Chloe Pio, Eka Elzy, Naraki, Koenig Song, and Brereton. Looks like the Patriot breaststroker. Yep. I'm really shocked to say that. Eka Elzy, she was in the breaststroke earlier. 46.5 on her breaststroke split. Ooh, Nellie Sandor from Patriot had a 44 for the. She was the fastest split by far.
94.
Look at Eka just extending the lead and getting going.
Yeah.
Naraki, her closest competitor over there, and then lane 2. It looks like Chloe Pio.
Lane 9.
Yeah, lane 9. Could have an outside smoke. Brooke Eliason.
Close.
Yep, you got Eka, Naraki, and Paige Brereton came in 35.3 on her last split. Paige was the fastest swimmer in the freestyle, no surprise. Barrington, 239.5 for Eka, Naraki 240.6, 241 Paige, 241.5 Brooke, Chloe Pio 242.5, and they turned the screen away from me, so I'm going to have to apologize for not getting it all. We're on to the 11 and 12 A final.
Heat 2A final. Stella Tomlinson, lane 1. Patriot Aquatics Club. Leah Raji, Academy Bullet Swim Club.
Good old Rogie.
Yeah, Adeline Gower, Academy Bullet Swim Club. They got 3 or 4 here. Josephine Dumb, Academy Bullet Swim Club.
Joey Dumb.
Yeah, Tamara Crett, Patriot Aquatic Club, lane 6. Grace Coyne, NASA Wildcat Aquatics, lane 7. Julia Bartula is Academy Bullet Swim Club. Lane 8, Olivia Music, NASA Wildcat Aquatics, and rounding off lane 9, Brianna M, Chicago Wolfpack. You know who you are.
So you got 4 Academy, 2 Patriot, 2 NASA, and a Wolfpack.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, people are doing stuff right.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. That's all that says.
I'm hoping that Leah's dad comes over and gives me some stuff for calling her Rogie.
Oh, he will. He was over here earlier.
Good.
He's gonna come holler at you.
Raji. Okay. Starting out with the fly. We got
great line starting off.
Another Koenig Song right there. I mean, her sister just got done swimming, and now she's taking off in the lead right there, Grace. So Grace Koenig Song, obviously a flyer. So you got Grace, then you got Tamara, you got Ming Wang, and you got my gal Joey Dumb.
Yeah. What's the name of the t-shirt again?
I'm sorry?
What's the name of the t-shirt again?
Oh, yeah, Joey Bag of Donuts. That's what she's, her mom's going to take the shirt back and add Bag of Donuts to her t-shirt. So
that is so cool, though.
Looks like Tamara Crett is, wow. That backstroke is
serious.
Look at that hand speed. That is just incredible. 37.4. Next closest split to her was a 39.4 from Olivia Music over there. And so Olivia caught up a little bit. Ming Wang still in second. Tamara extending her lead.
Yes.
I was watching her IM this morning. She also is one of those persons who does not have a weak stroke. I mean, she's just very, very solid in all of them.
Yeah, she built out the momentum of that backstroke and flowed right into this breaststroke.
Yep. And her breaststroke, she's extending her lead by quite a bit. So she might not be the fastest at any stroke. She might be the fastest at some strokes.
So for her, since she's great at all the
exactly,
the transitions are the most important to her. Then.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, you take a look. She was about 2 seconds faster than the fastest breaststroker besides her in that heat. And it's a race for look at lanes 1, 3, 4. While 6 looks like she has an advantage a little bit. It looks like Grace is gonna. I don't know though. It looks like Julia's making a move on her too. Lane 3 also Adeline Gowell. Holy cow!
Get it off.
Yeah, look at that. 2:30.93 for Tamara Krett. 4-second drop for her. Beautiful swim.
Yep.
Second place going to Grace Cunning-Song, 2:36.6. Adeline Gowell, 2:36.7. Julia Bartula, 2:36.8. 2:37.9 for Joey. Olivia Music, 2:37.8. Tomlinson, 2:39.1. Leah Rogie.
There you go. You got it. Maybe he won't come up now.
2:39.5.
Corrected.
Well, I mean, if he does, I'm gonna have you to protect me, right? Ming Wang rounding it out, 2:40.1.
Great point. The boys 11-12, 200 meter IMs. I'll take the first one. You get the second one. Alan Galuska,
his
Lions
dad.
Aquatic, lane 1. Alan Zoo, Patriot Aquatic Club, lane 2. Lane 3, Drake Shepherdson.
Drake Shepherdson.
Peoria Area Water.
No, you can call it Peoria. It's all good. I'm from Pura.
Lane 4, Brady Jordan, St. Charles Swim Team. William Becker, lane 5, Lifetime Illinois. Lane 6, Cooper France. Funky Fish, of course. Lane 7, Connor Welch. Byron Tiger Sharks. Lane 8, Daniel Garcia, McHenry Marlins. And lane 9, Shane Johnson, FMC Aquatics.
I can tell you this, knowing who's in this. Oh yeah, Drake. If you look at him, he is just tired. I mean, he hit that wall and he took a breath that lasted 2 seconds on that wall. Drake is just, a good kid, strong kid. He's just, this is his basically his sixth event of the day. He's a tired young man. I mean, that's, when you get kids who are swimming and they're swimming that many events in one day, they're just going to get tired. And, the best thing you can do is just tell them to do their best, and that's what they're doing. So right now it looks like lane 1 has an advantage. Looks like Allen, my boy Allen. All right, cool. 1:13.8. Allen, really good fly going out, and now he's bringing it back. So come on, Allen. And right next to him is, Allen. Yeah, so Allen and Allen. And it looks like Cooper Franz from the Funky Fish is taking over in lane 6. He and Alan Shue are going to push it. And Brady Jordan, I think this might be his third time we've called his name.
Yeah.
So
a few times.
Yeah. Cooper's coming in. Got the lead, 2:02.0.
Push.
2:03.8 for William Becker. Alan Shue, 2:05.0. 2:07.2 for Alan Galuska. Connor Welt, 2:05.6.
Franz has a slight lead lane over Becker.
Yeah, Cooper Franz is going to bring this home for the win.
Yeah.
Good race for second here between Alan Shue and William Becker.
Yeah.
And then lane 7 as well, Connor Welt.
Yeah.
So Cooper representing the downstate, winning this with a time of 2:39.4. Alan Shue coming in second, 2:41.9. Lane 3, Becker, 2:42.6. 2:43.5 for Connor Welt. fifth place, you got Brady Jordan, 244.7, 245.2 for Daniel Garcia, Alan Galuska, 245.3, 248.8 for Shane Johnson, and 248.9 for Drake. So my boy Drake, I hope you get some good sleep tonight, feel better, so you know your coaches are proud of you. As are every coach on this pool deck. So we got Heat 2, we got the Big A final, last final of the day. Yes. We've got Timothy Sardak, another time we're calling his name in Lane 1 for Barrington. Academy Bullets, Jack Murphy in Lane 2. Braden Muir, the third time we called his name. Fox Valley in 3. Patty Cakes O'Connor. All right, Patty Cakes in 4. Braden Capon, record holder. New record holder in 5. Gage the Beast Helfrich in 6. Ignis, our boy Ignis Vinslaskis from Reach in 7. Alex Ivanov from Palatine in 8. And Dmitro Radulowski rounding it out the field in 9.
Hillsdale.
So state record here, 220.44, set by the same guy, Yezin Al-Sader from Bloomington Normal Y. Got to look to see. I know that Gage is going to be really solid here against Braden in the fly and the breast. Let's see if he can hold his own against Braden in the
Capon.
In the backstroke and the freestyle. 29.9, 30.1. Braden winning the backstroke yesterday. He won the 400 free earlier today. Looks like Braden's long axis strokes are just stellar. I mean, he just has and it's funny is the technique he could still get better. He's bouncing a lot on his backstroke, and if he gets working on that a little bit more,
smooth it out a bit.
Because he's just grabbing so much water, getting so much power off that. So halfway point, he's out in 105.0. Gage 109.6. Patty Cakes O'Connor 112.8 for third. So Braden here. Gage making a little bit of a move. Looks like we got about 40 seconds left in order to see a state record possibly go. He's going to have to be about
to book it.
He's going to have to book it. He's going to have to be about a 31.6 in order to get this. But he's booking it. I mean, he's moving. He's moving. You can tell his academy coaches are over there telling him to hurry up. 205, 206, 207. He might not get this one. 210.
Good stuff, all in all.
Uh-oh, he might. Oh, just missed it by 0.2.
Wow.
220.69. Great swim for Braden. Man.
Helford 34.
31.9 on that last 50. Geesh. Gage Helfrich.
34.46.
225.9. I mean, he dropped 6 seconds there, so monster swim for him. Ignas finishing third, 236.0. Patty Cakes O'Connor finishing in fourth, 238.0. Braden Muir, 200 breaststroke champ, 240.25. Radulski from Hinsdale, 240.69. Jack Murphy from Academy, 240.9. Timothy Sardak from Barrington, 241.1. And Alex Ivanov from Palatine rounding out the field, 242.8. Yeah. So almost a double state record for Braden Capon tonight. So
almost had it.
Yeah, but I'll take good swims like that any day. I know he may be disappointed, but he should not be disappointed in how great that swim was.
That's just he was right there. He got a great one, a long-standing one, so I think he's okay today.
Okay, announcing the awards already for the Hold on. I got to actually look this up. Is this the... Nope. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at something because I'm an idiot. Here we go. Okay, 400 IM. Here we go. 400 IM for those of us who are morons and don't know what we're talking about, which would be me. Let's see. Here we go. Finishing in 9th. Tess Stavropoulos. Awesome kid. Love her. Elizabeth Naraki finishing in 8th from Academy. Alexander Casanovas Academy in Alex in 7th. Jada Veer from Freeport finishing in 6th. 5th, Kaylee Hughes from CWAC. Imogen Duffy from Hinsdale 4th. Isabel Bew in 3rd. Vera Connick in 2nd. And your IM champ, Wheaton, Jenna Hendrickson. Complete IMer right there. Looking forward to seeing how she does over these next few years.
Yeah.
Just a monster swimmer in all of her strokes. So,
Yep.
So very good, Jenna. Congratulations.
Okay, buddy? Go home, get
I
some
will.
sleep. I could tell when I saw your turn. You came off. I was just like, oh man. I was actually talking about it. I go, third time to 6th swim of the day, and you got a shot out from your coach on that one. So I'm proud of you, buddy. It's a hard day, but you did it. You did it.
All right, we are back. We've got the 13-14 boys, 400 IM. Finishing in 9th from the Champaign County Heat, you've got Isaac Carr. Mitchell Nemec from Hinsdale. Finishing in 8th. By the way, he told me that we got his name right, so thanks, Mitchell. Parker Chan from FMC in 7th. Matthew Vitev, Hornets, in 6th. Absolutely. Tyler Bardock over there not putting his medal on. So I'm going to have to tell Tyler to put his medal on. Henry Guo from Hinsdale, finishing in 4th. Tristan Furlow from the Wild. Tristan Furlow,
The Wild.
4:52.6. Our surprise out of lane 8, I believe, Kean Lamb. Not really a surprise because he's been swimming great all week, but when you're seated 6th and you end up getting 2nd, that's a good drop. He had a nice, he had a 10-second time drop from his best time.
That was huge, yeah.
And you got big man Lucas Baccaro winning that at 4:46.7. I know Lucas comes from a long line of good swimmers from the Baccaro family, and continued success for those guys.
Absolutely. Let's keep it going.
All right. And we move on to the final 2 events for awards of the evening. We've got the 11-12 200 IMs. Your medal winners. Finishing in 8th place from CWAC, you've got Brianna Mingwang. And she's had a awesome meet. When you have trouble pronouncing names, you tend to remember those names. And Mingwang is one of those.
Yes.
Along with our next gal.
Yeah, her name has
Our
been
next gal, good old Leah Raji.
Yep.
That's a cool, when you say it like Raji, that sounds cool.
Makes
When you say Rogi, I can see why they want us to change it. So Leah, nice swim in 7th. Stella Tomlinson, Patriot,
Yes.
It's called her name a lot this weekend.
Yes.
Finishing in 6th. NASA's Olivia Music. Olivia Movie. I'll call her Olivia Movie from now on. Finishing in 5th. Nice swim for her. Joey Bag of Donuts coming in 4th. Joey Dumb. Joey Bag of Donuts! Can't hear me. I'm yelling out Joey Bag of Donuts for Joey Dumb. Academy, her teammate, Julia Bartula, finishing in 3rd, 2:36.8. Just barely getting touched out by her other teammate, Adeline Gowell, in 2:36.7. And that's 3 teammates right there. 2:36.7, 2:36.8, 2:37.6.
That's strong, man.
That's a strong team.
Yep.
And then you got Tamara Krett with a dominating performance here, 2:30.93. Like I said, she doesn't have a weak stroke. She's just good in all of them.
All around, yep.
So congratulations, ladies. You guys are the future of Illinois swimming going forward. Let's keep it up. Finally, we've got the last event of the day.
The boys.
The boys. Checking out the Academy Bullets girls over there getting their selfie. Kind of shows what we were talking about earlier with that camaraderie that you make with all your teammates.
Yep, the sports thing, yeah.
Palatine Park District's Alex Ivanov for the boys 11-12 200-meter IM, finishing in 9th. So, Alex, I know we've called that. I called it out. I believe Ivanov means son of Ivan.
Really?
So, yeah. Timothy Sardock from Barrington in 8th. And you got Big Jack Murphy finishing in 7th from Academy Bullets. Big Jack. Okay, I'm going to listen to how he pronounces this. Mitro Radolski finishing in 6th, and I'm sure I butchered that, so I apologize to Mr. and Mrs. R. So, but great swim for Mitro. 200 breaststroke champ Braden Muir coming in 5th.
It's another great name.
Yep. Not as good as the next one. Academy Bullets, we got Patty Cakes O'Connor. Patty O.
Patty O.
Patty Ice. There you go. Although the next name is also a good one. Reach Aquatics. Ignas Venslauskas. Ignas.
Gotta get it right.
Yeah. No, he told me whatever I said was fine.
Oh, really?
So that's why you know that Ignas is good quality people. Either that or he just knows that he's going to get butchered. Yeah. And Beast Gage Helfrich.
It is.
From DeKalb County in 2nd, 2:25.9, dropped 5.73 seconds.
That's big.
And your state champ once again, just barely missing the record by 0.25 of a second. 220.44 for Yezin back in 2013. Braden went 220.69 today. So,
great day, guys.
Finishes out his day like a champ.
Great day.
And before we sign off, I wanted to give a little heads up here on the after today's championship run. You got Chicago Wolfpack in 3rd with, well, we'll go to the top 5. Hinsdale Swim Club in 997.5 in 5th. Patriot was right behind him at 924, so that could be good for 5th. NASA Wildcat 1145.5 in 4th. Chicago Wolfpack 1284.5 in 3rd. FMC the home team 1312.5 in 2nd, and taking a sizable chunkable lead, the host team, the Academy Bullets, 1604.5. So looks like they had a great day of swimming, and we still got one more day. Looking forward to some fast swimming from everybody. And
Finale.
again, if you guys have any chance you guys want to tell us about how to do our job, feel free. It's all good. Shout out to our peeps from Zazo's who are watching it over there.
Zazo.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed a few beverages. And if you get a chance, try the calamari over there. It's excellent, along with other food, too. Their food is fantastic. But the
You've been there a
calamari
lot,
is,
huh?
oh, yeah. I enjoy my Zazo's. So, but for I'm going to sign off now for the night. Derek Hammerman, thanks for joining in, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, along with my broadcast partner.
Shobi Nati.
There you go. Shobi Nati. I'd rather you say your name because it sounds better coming out of you. I'd probably call you Chobby Nati.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Shout out
guys
to our
take care.
sponsors once again. One more
Yep.
time. We got FMC, Natatorium, Speedo, and
Don't forget about Athletico.
Athletical
Yeah,
Therapy.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I got so much going through my head. We'll
That's
see you guys
all right, man.
tomorrow.
You
Bright
guys
and
take
early.
care. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow.
Out tomorrow.